Gromies, homies, and homettes, welcome to the channel here. We pop smoke. Glad y'all stopped in to check it out. Got an update on that Bluedream here in the 4x4 Marshydro. Had a little bit of slow growth going on, but she's finally starting to pick it up. I think I figured out what's going on there. I'm going to go ahead and get her opened up here and we can get into it to discuss it. All right, so like I said, we're back here in the Marshydro 4x4. Under the FCE 4800, we got the Bluedream. The thing is cranked up and letting her eat. She's looking beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, she's healthy. Whole lot of freaking foliage on this thing, right? I know Bluedream typically is more CBD based instead of THC. I think it's got like 10% CBD or 5 to 10. It's not always exact, but anyway, it's a stronger CBD strain, which I'm learning as I've been growing here that usually depicts the foliage based on whether or not it's got CBD traits to it. Most plants typically will foliage out, but like in their higher contents of CBD, they got a whole lot more leaves, which is crazy. Never knew that. Just learned that not too long ago. Anyway, so I've been complaining about the growth rate of this plant. I've grown this a few times. As you can see, I netted her. She's finally getting there. She's growing like crazy now. I mean, that's the net right here. Tucked it down. We got about, I don't know, 8 to 10 inches of growth. I've also been like tucking all these littler ones. You can see they're pulling up. I miscentered the pot in there and folded it to the edge, so this side's filled out obviously way quicker than the left side and the back side here, which, you know, I don't know. I was thinking about spreading these out the rest of the way and giving it time to fill in the back net and the side net over here, but I don't know if that's in my best interest. It's been in this pot for the same like time as the Granddaddy Purple over there that's in flower. We're on a 2-week difference right now, so I'm thinking that I may very well just let this vertically grow a little bit and then go ahead and flip it. I think I'm gonna also net this one again like I did with the Granddaddy. Just put another nylon white net up here. That way it's, you know, just there for support, because the buds on the Bluedream get super large, but and they get kind of top heavy if you're not got rock solid stalks or stems, which we let these get up there a little bit, we'll probably be good. She's due for a feeding. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit of discoloration here on the tops. A lot of this is because of new growth though, which is hard to sometimes depict when you're dealing with growing a plant, and especially if you're new to growing. A lot of times people will see the tops and be like, oh no, something's wrong with my plant, it's all light colored, help me. Like, that's kind of part of the process. Same thing with flower. When you flip them to flower, you'll get a lighter green on the stuff that's stretching out and growing its tail off. It's just what it does. It doesn't have as much exposure for photosynthesis yet, so it's not as dark. That changes your color tones, but she is due for a feeding. I didn't do it last week because I was having a few concerns. Decided to wait just based on my pre-amended soil. I wanted to make sure I had some time to let everything that's in there activate, and I didn't want to overdo it and burn her up. But back to what I was getting at the beginning of this video. I want to defoliate this a little bit. So I came in here last week because I hadn't really touched it. But y'all see this, right? I mean, this thing is leaved out like crazy. Not much room for anything. It's kind of all packed on top of each other. So I kind of had a theory, and I spent about 35-40 minutes 2 days ago. Now, actually, it was yesterday. I ain't even gonna lie. Now that I'm thinking about it, don't let me lie to y'all. That's not what I'm here for. Anyway, yesterday, early afternoon, I came in here, got off work kind of early, but came in here and cleaned up quite a bit of this. And I gotta say, just that little bit of opening it up and letting it breathe and letting more light get down in here, it's already grown quite a bit. So I'm gonna come in here today, I'm gonna clean this up, get it all like situated a little bit, since the stems are now like actually up. Y'all see, we got individual stems now and stalks coming up. So I know like all this can be cleaned up and we can see what we're actually working with. As far as it goes, this thing is spread out pretty good. It could have been way better. I could take the time and do this left side, but like I said, I'm concerned because I don't want this part in the middle here. As you can see, it's still a little taller, right? I don't want this shooting up and being the main if I tuck all these. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna fill the whole tent up with it like I wanted to, but you know, there's always next time. There's always the next run, especially since I'm gonna take some clones off this thing. I've never had a Bluedream squat this hard. When I say squat, I mean stay that short. Granted, I've never scrogged it either. Put a net under it for support and fanned it out. So hopefully this will definitely help things. And by next week, I'm looking to flip this into flower, so we can have that progression, because I know they stretch. And I got space here, so I know y'all think I'm crazy. I got 700 par to the top of that right now, just based on where it's at. And that's roughly 30 inches. Like I said, I'm not around enough on my plants to like babysit them all day long and play with adjusting the light every time it grows and all that. That's just not what I've learned. So if I can keep 24 to 30 inches between the canopy and that light, I'm a happy guy. I get enough part of the top because of these Marshydro lights. The FCE series are amazing. I love them. Not gonna lie to y'all, I was super happy when I made the switch. And I've gotten great results and have a lot of control over it. Not talking smack about any other light company by any means. I know there's some amazing stuff out there. I'm actually excited to try some new things. Grower's Mindset's got a cool light over there he just unboxed. That thing intrigues me. Spider Farmer's come a long way with their lights, and when they switched over to bar lights, there's a ton of options. Viva Sun, however you say it, they got some cool stuff over there too that I would be super interested in checking out. But this is just what has worked for me, and I like it because I can take the ballast off and put it outside the tent. That was part of my problem with Spider Farmer in the beginning. When I first started growing indoor, I had one of their 4000, the SF4000. It was hot, like cooked the tent. Like I hated it. I wanted to keep my temps lower. I couldn't do it, even with the bigger fan set up in the tent. It just wouldn't give me what I was after. So I made this jump and got me the Marshydro FC 4800. And then on the 4x4 over there in the gorilla where the granddaddy's at, I got the 6500, the FC 6500 from Marshydro. So great lights. Check them out if y'all are interested. Save you some money over there at Marshydro. You could always use my code. We Pop Smoke 3 saves you 3% on everything in the store, and We Pop Smoke 5 We'll save you 5% on grow lights, FCEs, etc., and grow kits. But I just wanted to come in here with this Bluedream to show you guys the growth. It's made the turn, and I'm super happy. It's going to be a good run. I love this strain. If y'all are looking for medical, this is definitely a good way to go. It's awesome smoke, great to grow, forgiving, massive yields out of it. It's good to go. I want to stop down in here and let y'all see how this baby girl is doing. This is that Granddaddy Purple clipping from my clone video. Looking good. She's moving out around there just because she wants to get over to that light. So it's itching for some light. As you can see, I've kind of been neglecting it. I need to set it up higher. I got it on the little stand, but it's not enough. Too far away. But got this in straight pro mix right now. I have not done anything other than used up my Clone X solution as far as watering goes. Yeah, she's doing good. She's about ready to get some Gaia Green put onto her. I'm gonna mix some new soil, but a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and make some new soil blend for it and show you guys what I actually put in my soil for my grows and how I mix it. Seems to be an ongoing debate on how to do it with certain people and new ways of figuring things out and what to add and why. And you know, I mean, everybody's got their own thing, but I figured I'd show y'all what I do just for your intensive purposes with learning how to grow, because that's what we're here for. Show each other what we do, show the mistakes, let everybody learn from everything and how we progress. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get set up here and clean this girl up. Alright, so as you can see, we are back here on the Bluedream here. Just ended up defoliating the mess out of her, and kind of was getting into it and decided to just lay her on down again. So we got one more rung out here in the back. You can see there. Escalated this backside and opened it up, cleaned her up. So I'm gonna check back in here next week with y'all. Just wanted y'all to see the progress on her, and hopefully that defo will do her some good here. Hey guys, I had to stop back in here and let you guys see this. This is the next day, day 88 on the Bluedream here, and looks like to me we got a winner with the defo. She's already responded super well. Got a whole lot more space in there. Spread her out a little bit more over here in this corner like I was talking about. The growth here has been a little bit slower, so this back corner is just going to stay the way it is. But yep, I think that was the answer. She's got some fresh new growth. You can see she turned up. She liked what we did, so I'm gonna let her run here this week, get a net installed up in here like I was saying, and we're gonna flip her to flower. Just wanted to give you guys the update on that and make sure I added it to this video. Sorry for pulling it down this morning and all that, but I wanted everybody to see the progress it made, because it was that dramatic and super fast for the response. But anyway, hope y'all enjoy this beautiful Sunday. Get you some football in if y'all are football fans. If you are, drop me a comment and let me know what y'all who we got in the house and who y'all are taking to the Super Bowl, because I'm a football freak. But anyway, just wanted to catch y'all up on this. Make sure to let y'all see the progress. We'll stop back in next week and see how she's doing right before we flip her here. Appreciate y'all as always. Till next time, peace.